Hello and welcome to the first section in math class. In this session, we'll be looking at revision of basic operations of integers. Okay, and the objective of this lesson is to make us understand areas like addition of whole numbers, subtraction of whole numbers, multiplication of whole numbers, and division of whole numbers. But before we do that, let us look at the previous lessons. Welcome back. So let's go to the business of the day: revision of basic operation of integers. Okay, let's look at addition of whole numbers. Addition of whole numbers. Example number 1. Okay, we have a question on the screen. A school library has 3 crores of mathematics textbooks, 7 scores of English textbooks, and 8 dozens of basic technology textbooks. Then the question is, how many books altogether are in the library? How many books altogether are in the library? Now, in this question, the first thing I want you to understand is the meaning of the words gross, scores, and dozens. Okay, so let's start. Solution. The word gross means 144. So when you have gross of items, it means 144 pieces of that particular item. Okay, and then score means 20. Okay, 2 scores, that's 40. 20 times 2. Then the word dozen, we are all familiar with this. Dozen is equal to what? 12. Now we then go to the question. He said the school has what? 3 gross of math textbook. So we have mathematics to be equal to 3 times what? 144, which is the gross, and 3 times 144 will give us 432. Okay, then we'll have 7 scores of English textbooks. So for English is equal to 7 times 20, and that will give us 140. Then for basic technology textbook, we have how many? 8 dozens. 8 dozens. So we have 8 times 12, and 8 times 12 is equal to 96. Okay, now the question is, how many books altogether are in the library? How many books altogether? So it means we should add this to this and to this. So we have 140 plus 96 plus 432, and when we add this up, we have a total number of 668. So it means that the total number of textbooks in the library is equal to what? 668. Is that okay? Okay, let's go over to subtraction of whole numbers. Subtraction of whole numbers. Okay, it says subtract 7,998 from 42,006. Subtract 7,998 from 42,006. Okay, let us start. We have 42,006, and then here we have 7,998. We have our minus sign. Okay, so for this we start 6 minus 8. It cannot work, so we borrow 1 from 2 here and add it to this. It becomes 10, and we'll borrow 1 from here and we are left with 9. When you borrow 1 and add it, it becomes what? 10. 10 minus 1 will give us 9 again. So we borrow the 1 and put it here, it becomes what? 16. Now 16 minus 8 will give us 8. Is that correct? Yeah. And here we are left with what? 9. 9 minus 9 will give us 0. We are left with 9 here too. 9 minus 9 will also give us 0. And here we are left with 1. And then we borrow 1 from 4 and add to the 1 here. We have what? 11. 11 minus 7 will give us 4. Is that correct? And then we'll bring down our 3. And this is our answer. Okay, let's proceed. We then go over to multiplication of numbers. Multiplication of numbers. The question here on the screen: find the product of 819 and 39. Find the product of 819 and 39. Okay, we have 819 and then we have 39. So let us start. Remember, we are multiplying. Okay, let's start. 9 times 9 will give us 81, and we write 1 and carry 8. Okay, 9 times 1 will give us what? 9 plus 8. That will give us 17. You write 7 and carry 1. 9 times 8 will give us 72 plus our 1. That is what? 73. So we have 3, and here we have 7. We'll come over to 3. 3 times 9 will give us 27. Is that correct? Yeah, you write 7 and carry 2. Then 3 times 1 will give us 3 plus 2 here. We have 5. Then 3 times 8 will give us 24. So you have 4 and then you have 2. Let's add up. You bring down your 1 here. 7 plus 7 will give us 14. You write 4 and carry 1. Add it here, it becomes 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. Then here we have 7 plus 4. That will give us 11. We write 1 and carry 1. And add it here. And it becomes 3. So we have 319, 4, 1. 319, 4, 1 as our answer. So it means that when we multiply 819 and 39, we have 319, 4, 1. So let's proceed and go over to division of numbers. Division of numbers. Okay, we have a question. It said find the value of p, given that 19 times p is equal to 3,819. Find the value of p. Solution. Okay, the first thing we need to do is to make p the subject of formula, since we are given that 19 times p is equal to 3,819. So making p the subject of formula, we then have that p is equal to 3,819 divided by 19. Okay, then we use the procedure we call long division. Okay, long division. So we have here to be 3,819 being divided by 19. Okay, let us start. For the divisor, which is 19, it's how many number? It is 2. So that means we should start from the first two numbers of 3,819. We'll start with the first two numbers, since the number which is the divisor is 2 in number. Okay, so we have 38. How many times can 9 go into, how many times can 19 go into 38? How many times can 19 go into 38? We have 2 times. So you write your 2 here. 2 times 19 will give us 38. You write it down and you add your minus sign. 38 minus 38 will give us what? 0. Is that correct? Fine. Now you bring down your 1, which is the next number here. you have your 1. How many times can 19 divide 1? 0, because 1 cannot be divided by 19. So since 19 cannot divide 1, we add what? 0 here. Okay, now for this we have 38 minus 38. 38 minus 38 will give us 0. Is that correct? Yeah. Now 1 minus 0 will give us what? 1. We have our 1, and then the last number here is 9, so we'll bring down our 9 and add it here to give us 19. How many times can 19 go into 19? Once. Okay, now 1 times 19 will give us 19. 19 minus 19 will give us 0. 19 minus 19 will give us 0. And since we've gotten 0, we'll stop here. Now it means that 3,819 divided by 19 will give us 201. Okay, this is equal to 201. You can as well punch it in your calculator and check if you get the same thing. Okay, to refresh your memory on what we've just discussed so far, take the test on the screen. Welcome back. So far we've been able to cover addition of whole numbers, subtraction of whole numbers, multiplication and division of numbers. Do well to use the lesson notes on the platform for better information on the topic we've just discussed. Feel free to drop your comment or question on the comment section. In our next class, we'll go over to number system. Till then, stay safe and bye.